Pisces, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, January 4th. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. At the heart of your reading, we have the Chariot reversed and the King of Presents. So in order to gain a more firm foundation, a better handle on what's going on, a universe is hitting pause for you. There's some sort of alignment that you need to reach regarding control over your material environment. That this could be your financial situation. Like, okay, you can't move on to what's next. 10 of Potions at the bottom of the deck, your happiness, your ultimate emotional fulfillment. You can't move toward that until you nail down something about your structure, your stability. It's like a need to take more responsibility. Let's see your challenge. What challenge are my Pisceans facing? We have Judgment. There's a decision that must be made. There's a plan that needs to be detailed. Like, I'm not saying the plan has to be detailed, no. You need to fill in the details of the plan. There's paperwork that you need to review. That's going to be for some of you. Okay. They keep re-emphasizing this need to take responsibility for paperwork. There's like something that you're avoiding doing. And that's actually what's stopping you from moving toward your happiness, from unlocking the hands of time to click forward and the good fortune to come. You're resisting something that universe wants you to be more responsible about. It's either it's paperwork or some sort of procedure that you need to engage with. Your focus is the Nine of Candles reversed. You are not engaging. It's a pseudo giving up energy. You're kind of throwing in the towel, and you might feel like this stall energy is an affront to your efforts. Like, you might see it as a stop sign when it's not meant to be a stop sign. It's a pause and a redirect. It's like, before you can move forward, look over here and handle this thing. It's important for your future. Let's see what led up to this in the recent past. We have the Queen of Presents. Okay, so we have a pair here. We may be talking about a relationship, a very supportive, nurturing, responsible relationship. In your recent past, we have this nurturing energy, this feeling very well taken care of, like you're attracting what you need, like the resources that you need just kind of flow to you easily. The energy of your environment, we have the Lovers in reverse. Excuse me. The Lovers in reverse tells me that the pause might be in a relationship. It is possible that this is a breakup between two people that have been very stable, potentially a very long-term relationship. And this paperwork that you're avoiding could be like signing divorce papers. hence the quitting energy, the throwing in the towel energy. And the lack of addressing, that's not going to be exactly the case for all of you, of course, but it feels like something needs to be addressed, and the pause in the relationship things can move forward with or without this person. You can move forward in life or toward your happiness once you address the way in which you need to show more responsibility. Let's see what comes next. How does this story unfold for my Pisceans? This is welcome energy. We have the star. This is hope. This is new hope. It's healing. It's a fresh perspective. It's faith that you're on the right track and that things are going to work out for you, because you will feel like you are more aligned with your purpose. Like, yeah, things are working out for me. It's just this innate sense from within that you're on the right track. Let's see your surprise energy. We have the Knight of Presents. So this is not an ending. It's a pause. So, I mean, the message of a potential, like, signing divorce papers did want to come out, so I think that may be true for some of you. But for the majority of you, I'm getting the sense, moreover, that your surprise is that you are working towards something here, and that the ending is only more likely if you resist handling what you're supposed to handle right now. That it's much more likely that you will continue on the same path that you've been on, working toward the same goal here, if you don't throw in the towel and don't give up like you're thinking about doing right now, and refocus your attention on the task at hand, the way, however Spirit wants you to show more responsibility. Let's see your hopes and fears. What is Pisces hopeful for, and what are they concerned about? Yeah. Five of Potions. You sense the potential for loss here. You don't want to hurt anyone else's feelings. You also don't want to be stuck in that lull that you know comes after a heartbreak. Though anytime there's a loss, there's like, oh, you guys. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm thinking, I just got another message, a really strong hit, so please bear with me. This is not going to be for all of you, but this is some heavy energy, so if it's not your story, please just, understand that this message needs to come out for someone else. This is potentially a loss of someone through death. I think there's a potential that someone who was very nurturing died, and this taking responsibility before you can move on, this paperwork that's required, could be something legal that you're going through because of the death, like probate, or I'm not that knowledgeable about all the paperwork, and I want to tread lightly here because it feels, it's still very fresh and very, you're mourning that loss. That's it's hitting me hard, so I apologize. I want to move through this so that I can continue on with the reading, but if that's the case, my sincere condolences to you guys. I am seeing that you're able to move through this energy, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that there is a lot of optimism and hopefulness for the future in the near future. Okay. The reason why that intuitive hit came to me, that piece of interpretation is through this card coming out in the hopes of and fears. You don't want to be stuck in the sorrow. You don't want to be stuck in the loss, but you recognize that the responsible thing to do is to grieve so that you can refocus eventually on what you still have going for you and move on with your life. Let's see how this energy culminates. Where is it? Yep, you're going to be moving on. We have the Eight of Potions. With this newfound sense of hope and optimism, that's going to give you the courage and motivation to go off in search of what's next for you. You're moving over the horizon into the future, and with a hopeful energy, with a recognition that you can evolve and grow and that there's much more to achieve out of life. Achieve isn't exactly what I want to say here. It's like to experience, to grow. Let's get you some advice. How can my Pisceans best work with these energies? We have the Seven of Candles. Stick to your convictions. When you feel certain about something, when you know where you stand, take a stand. If anyone tries to dissuade you, tries to challenge your beliefs, your advice is to stick to your convictions and defend them whenever necessary. This says you do have the high ground here, and metaphorically defending the moral high ground, defending your stance, your position, is going to lead you to an easier time of things. All right, Pisces, I hope this helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.